Hi everybody, welcome to week 15. I've been so excited to hear about your career goals. I think everybody has a sense of the direction that they want to head after they're done with the program. It's fun to hear about. And even though I've only been with you through this course, although it's been a while, I am so very proud of you to be nearing the end of your program. I think some of you are done after this. Some of you still have your BP project course, but I'm just very excited for you. All right, let's see what we've got. So this week we're talking about competency 8, okay, function within the educational environment. So this is really all about fit, or a lot of it is. Is the site the right fit for you? Are you a right fit for them? And some of it has to do with philosophy and norms at the institution, whether clinical, academic, whatever. And learning about these norms and then working with them to make progress can sometimes be a challenge. And hopefully you find somewhere your philosophy and the institution philosophy merge, but it's never 100%. There's always challenges, but even changing departments within one institution can lead to new norms, going from being a staff nurse to an educator, okay? So here's kind of a silly example, but I think you'll see what I mean. Let's say that you're a staff nurse and you've now become a clinical educator for the hospital, okay? Kind of a scenario. Question, who are you going to eat lunch with? Are you going to eat lunch with your staff nurse friends? Are you going to eat lunch with your new nurse educator peers? Simple little decisions like that can sometimes affect how you're accepted, how you're seen, if you're seen as approachable. I mean, just weird little things like that. So just putting stuff out there to think about. When you're in a new role, you do want to be seen a little bit differently. You're still the same person, but you want to be seen a little bit differently. Regardless of your setting, you want to be seen as resourceful, a resource person, approachable, friendly, all those kind of things at a time when you're kind of stressed, kind of anxious. Maybe you've got a new role or an expanded role. So just a few things to think about, I guess, making some of those first impressions in a new position, okay? Now, off to another topic. I recently read an article that I want to share with you. It's called Using a KWL Chart to Bridge the Theory-Practice Gap. We talk frequently about student nurses and new grad nurses not really being able to apply the content from their courses to real-life clinical the clinical environment and the challenges that faces. And this article suggests a very practical approach to this dilemma. So I'm going to scan that and attach it to this. I was reading that in my Nursing Education Perspectives magazine that I get. One of the ways that I try to keep up to date on my teaching area of scholarship. All right. Besides that, please look over all of the assignments for this week and next week. This week's a really easy one. And because I have to have all of them in by the last day of class, this is one thing where I can't accept anything late. It really has to be in by that last day. So turning it in earlier would be ideal. All right. Something that's a little confusing on week 16. You're going to be uploading your NEPD form twice in week 16. The first time will be just the week 16 NEPD. So you'll be completing the topic 8 box for week 15 and 16 based on the feedback, that I give you on the NEPD you just turned in yesterday. And so I'll tell you what to write about because pretty much all you're going to be done with your hours. So you have that one that you just upload like normal. And then there's an assignment called Evaluation of Overall Practicum Goals, okay? You're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the NEPD assignment, and there's an actual little block that says Evaluation of Overall Practicum Goals. You're going to go back to the practicum goals that you and I agreed upon way back in, I think, week 2. You're going to list out each one of those and tell me how you either met or did not meet each one of those goals. Just kind of an overview. It doesn't have to be a book, but in general, how did you meet or not meet those goals? So that's what that assignment is all about. Oh my gosh, only 2 weeks left. All right, guys, stay strong. It is only 2 weeks, and you're going to make it. See you in the main forum.